Flosstube.
Hello.
Welcome to Crafty Cottage Stitches. I'm Heather. That's right. I normally go first.
We tried not doing that one time, and it was just ruined the day.
Not saying the name or doing it reversed.
Doing it weird and reversed. So
in my head, I was hearing that, and then I didn't say anything. This is our Flosstube channel
about cross stitch and
crochet and quilting and crafting and
whatever pops up. So.
Embroidery.
Sorry, it's been an extra week. We'll let you know why in a little bit. Just been busy. So, and we are now going to go on a 3-week schedule.
For at least like the spring and summer, probably.
Spring and summer, because we have a lot of stuff on, and it just seems to work better. It seemed like a long time. A month is too long. 2 weeks is way too fast lately. So,
yeah, in the winter and fall, that's
we'll probably do that. But spring and summer we'll do every 3 weeks. So.
Get into
Otherwise, we just plain won't have anything to show you.
Yeah.
So we want to start with some wonderful gifts that we got.
This is one that we didn't have last week that we told you guys about. And who was? Do you remember? Kim. We showed you a lot of the stuff that Kim sent, but I forgot the bag that she sent for Evie.
Oh my goodness. It's the cutest thing ever.
This little cupcake zipper. And she did this on her embroidery machine,
she had
right?
To,
okay.
Yeah.
You can see that it's like embroidered cupcake, and it had like a little treat in there. Oh, these had candy bars in them. They just were like little pouches that she embroidered and put in there.
She's also one of the reasons I did what I did.
What? Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Drawstring. And it's super cute.
Goodness.
And it's glittery, and Evie loves it.
The fabric is fabulous.
And it's perfect because we're reading Charlie and the Chocolate Factory right now. I didn't notice there's a little gummy bear charm. You see him?
Yeah, I saw that.
So cute.
That's what I thought was so stinking cute. I mean, on top of everything else.
So thank you again, Kim. We just love this. And I had to steal it back from Evie today. And then it has a little tissue holder in there too, which Evie loves, her little tissues. We have them now. And in fact, she has some in her bag right now. They went to a wildlife refuge while I'm here, so.
Crazy. It's terrible out.
No, it's not.
It is too. It's gray and it's cold.
It's partly sunny. I mean, we went on a nature walk yesterday too.
And?
She's a wimp.
I am a wimp.
And?
Well, let me show mine first.
Okay.
Our friend Julie made
the cutest stuff.
I can't even tell you. I'm not afraid to wear them, but I kind of want to frame them because they're so beautiful. Oh my goodness. They're like these beautiful. I always tell her when we're talking that I am freezing to death, and so she whipped these up, and oh my goodness, look at them in this color. It's my favorite color. Oh my goodness. Aren't they pretty? So there's that, and then wait till you see what else she made for
Evie. This unicorn.
Oh my goodness.
And she's been sleeping with her every night. In fact, it was hard for me to get her to like let me show her today.
From the second she opened it.
She's really shy. She doesn't want to go without me. And she's named her Juliet.
Yes.
And she's so cute.
Oh my goodness.
She loves her.
And she's the softest yarn. And sparkly. Really,
she's very sparkly.
I would
think Hobby Lobby.
No. In fact, I have the care thing for you. No. She's not. She's yarn shop yarn.
Okay. I was going to say, because I hadn't seen these colors there.
And the softness, no way with the sparkle.
It is knitted.
Yeah, she's
super cute. I love her hairdo.
I do too. I love her colors, everything about her.
And then she made something else.
She did make something else. Wait till you guys see this. It's like
the cutest thing.
Amazing.
I gotta get the other stuff out of here that I was putting in.
Oh my goodness. She made those. I don't think these will fit Evie's feet though.
No.
And that.
And this. Because I'm going to have a fall baby.
And it's why
I've been so sick.
It's why we've had to take a few extra weeks off here and there, and from going here forward, Heather needs a little bit more time. I need
some more time. For me and the baby.
For me and the baby.
Evie's gonna be a big sister.
Look at that. Could she have picked anything?
I know. Mac was
cuter?
like, that looks like something you would have like picked out and made. I'm like, I know, but it's knitted.
I
so
know.
I
Oh,
absolutely
I
could not make that.
Oh my goodness. Check
It's perfect.
that out. It's our favorite colors.
For a little October baby.
For October baby. Oh, and she knows what it's going to be too. Evie's going to be a big sister to a little sister. So how
having a girl.
Cute.
And I've been really sick as a dog.
Yeah, she really has.
And tired. And I've had a really bad headache, but I'm hoping to get through it here soon.
So tomorrow will be 3 months? Is that what it is?
Tuesday.
Tuesday
I'll
be
12
months.
weeks on Tuesday, so I'm hoping I start feeling a little bit better.
So on Wednesday, the sickness is going to be all gone, and she's going to feel 100%
The last 2 days I've actually been like the worst.
Kind of revamped though, because you had about a week.
I'll have like a couple of days that's like okay. But like last night I couldn't even eat watermelon.
I was pretty sure that we weren't doing Flosstube today, actually.
Yeah, I was
I was kind of shocked.
oh my god, I took a bite of it. I'm just like, no, I can't.
We have to drink tea now because she can't handle the smell of coffee, which is exactly how I was.
Oh. Pretty much anything that I like loved before
is garbage now.
It's garbage. It makes me absolutely gag. But anything is kind of making me gag right now, but
that's okay. Herbal tea is better for me anyway.
Yeah, and it's cheaper.
Yep.
So anyways,
so that's our
bear with us.
news and why we're going to go to a 3-week schedule for probably
quite a while.
Maybe till late fall.
Yeah.
So.
And then we have one more thing to show.
Oh yeah. And well, yeah, I'll explain in a little bit what I did. My husband did it. He spoiled me rotten. These are from Nancy.
Made us little sewing girls.
Look at these.
One for me and one for her.
Have you ever seen anything so cute in your whole life?
I love it so much.
I can't. I want to frame it. Then I'm like, no, I want to make.
I think I'm going to frame mine.
I might. And set it next to my machine. I am going to do that. Because then I thought.
my cutting table.
Because then I thought, I kind of want to do like a sewing journal to keep track of the things I've made. And I thought, I'll put her on the front of that. It's like, I'm putting this under glass in a frame next to my sewing machine. And she used, Lori Holt inspired colors because she knew.
Is mine bigger than yours? Or it just looks like that? I mean, I know that the cut of the fabric
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah. I would think they'd be exactly the same.
Yeah, that's true. So cute. I love her so much.
I can't even. They're so cute. So.
Perfect.
So you'll be seeing this in a frame it's got to be in a frame. It's too beautiful not to. So anywho.
So thank
you, Nancy.
Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Kim.
Yep. Anywho, so I had a couple finishes in cross stitch. And I'm sorry, I can't get a board out because there's a huge board in front of it. We're still in major wreckage here. But I did finish my my roses. There's not really much to say except it's stunningly beautiful and I love it. It's called Green Roses. It's a French pattern. I couldn't find the front of it because literally my life is...
We showed it a couple
we showed it, I think, every time. But
and I have not been able to find the pattern online.
No, it's called Green Roses and it's a French pattern, but there's tons and tons on Etsy. If you put in rose cross stitch, there's so many different variations like this. You can find something. And I do want to start another one like that. But
what color is that?
223 DMC. It's pretty. Pretty. So that's one finish I had. And then the next one is this chart right here. I found it on Etsy from Needle Treasures Nook. Is that what it says?
Needle Treasures Nook.
Yeah. Super fast, super easy, and absolutely freaking adorable. Took me a couple evenings. It's very, very easy stitch. I'm going to make this into a pillow, but my machine it's not up and running yet. So super cute. I'm really into the very simplistic kind of one color or very simple like this. That's kind of where I'm completely going to. So that's it. I used all the called for except for the carrots and the greenery. I didn't have the called for. These guys are the called for, which they're perfect. They're absolutely perfect colors.
Is it DMC or?
The bunnies are DMC. You definitely could pick a DMC that. It called for copper, I think. And I had copper penny, so I used copper penny and chives.
I love copper penny.
I do too. And it just gave it that soft, washed out look. I think it called for copper and dried thyme, which to me would be pretty comparable, I would think. But anyway, or use it all DMC. Super easy peasy. So that's finished too. And I am going to make that into a pillow. Hopefully this week so I can have it out for... Although I would leave this out for spring. And my bunnies have been visiting me, so I'm going to leave it out for a while.
Ours too. He actually hung out in the yard with us the other night.
Yeah. Our bunnies here is funny because I go within a few feet of her and she'll just sit there and look at me. She does watch. You know, it's like, are you going to do something?
Yeah.
she you know, they're just very comfortable with us.
Oh, even Evie was running around in the yard. I mean, we like I tell her stay on the other side of the yard so she is not nervous.
Well, she's a little bit more.
Yeah, she's very wild. So,
but for us, I can walk right through the garden with her and she's fine. 2 of them were out in the back, so.
Oh, you're gonna have a whole bunch of babies. I've only seen one so far in my yard.
We had a couple batches of babies
normal bush
last
that
year.
they nest under normally.
Their nests are very cool. Very annoying because it was a hydrangea I just planted.
Well, and you have that Bengal cat in the neighborhood.
Yeah, I haven't seen her in a long time.
Good.
That monster. What a rotten cat. And roaming the neighborhood. I love cats. I'm a cat person. I don't want a wild cat in my neighborhood.
Cat, and she was a vicious
hunter. So, but I haven't seen her. I think they're keeping her indoors. Yeah. But
it's an expensive cat to let outside too.
Yeah, I know.
We've got coyotes. I had a cougar in my neighborhood last week, and a pack of coyotes.
I like my bunnies to have my backyard for their sanctuary. Have you done any cross stitch?
No.
Oh, okay. So I started this one barely, like just a little bit ago. I had a migraine this morning. I am going to stitch it in. This is a Cosmo floss. Is that 29.81?
Yes.
29.81. That is what I'm going to do it in. And I had a very small start. But it's going to work out pretty quick. I mean, the motifs will be fun and but that's the color, which I think is beautiful. I actually let my husband pick it out. I had a whole bunch of different colors. I just threw them on the table and these are the ones he picked. So it does take 5 skeins, so I'm going to have to get 3 more because I had 2, but that'll keep me busy for a while. I love stitching with Cosmo. I was going to do DMC. It didn't really matter. I had a bunch thrown out there, but this is the color he picked. So
I bet you could find a color pretty comparable.
I think it's like a 9, probably a lot like the ones I used.
Yeah. In your big sampler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because one was 9.27 and one was 9.26. So it's probably around that DMC. It's a little bit different.
It's bluer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit. But this is the one he picked. So I want to hang these possibly in my upstairs hallway. So I don't know. It's really pretty. But that is the only... And that's kind of where my brain is right now, is on one color. I can set it down. We got a lot of stuff going on. So one color is kind of my thing right now. I would love to get Christmas stuff out yet, but it's still, buried in there.
Oh, yeah, I was to say, I thought you were working on it.
Yeah, I'm going to if I can ever come across it. And also, I want to make a new start. I ordered the sewing book from Veronique that Heather has, And
have you gotten that?
It'll be here. It took a long time.
Well, yeah.
It took a long time. Mail's taking a little bit longer right now. But it should be here Monday. And I am going to start the sewing sampler too. Just because I have not stitched one of her things yet. And that's what I'm feeling. Since I'm redoing my rooms, it'd be nice to have a fun sampler on the wall.
I have a big project that I started.
Yeah, you do.
It's all over the place. Because Evie's also played with it quite a bit.
But that's what it's for,
yeah,
right?
It was what I told you guys I was going to order something, but I didn't want to tell you until I got it ordered because there were like only a few of them available at that time. I'm not sure if it's still that way. It kind of seems like it. I don't know.
Are they new?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They were supposed to be, like, the fabric for it is at Fat Quarter Shop, but I haven't seen this be like, available. I don't know if it just, like, sold out immediately or what.
Not sure.
Okay, so I got the Riley Blake. It's, I think, Sew Me a Story. It's the Little Red Riding Hood house felt panel kit. And it folds up like this. And then it's like a little carrying bag.
Oh, okay. Cute.
It's just like, I just rough cut it right now. And this is the inside of it. So there's the little house that they can play with.
You fused something on there, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long project. And it's got tons and tons of little critters. I mean, I have them all cut out. I have all
they're
the
like
little pieces.
kind
There's
of
like
paper
pockets.
dollish,
They are, but they're
okay.
felt dolls. I mean, I have a whole stack of like, there's apples and pies and mushrooms and I'm embroidering on them.
Yeah, see, she's got embroidery on there.
So I've started embroidering some of the little pieces. I did the acorns.
Oh man, that's cute. Did you put beads on there or is that French knots?
French knots. I did all my acorns the same. And these will eventually, dropped another one. There's 4 of them. Be cut down like, so you only see the, like this inner tan line.
Oh, I had 2 of them. Look, there's a little.
Oh, did you? I did those that way, and then I'm doing 3 this way with no French knots, but then just filling the top. So I'm just like playing around with embroidering them different ways.
You're good at that though.
So that's what I'm kind of playing with right now.
It's down there. I'll get it in a little bit.
Okay.
I'd have to reach clear over. I flew that way.
So yeah, that's my kind of big-ish project that will probably take forever and ever and ever. I mean, it depends. I don't have to do everything super detailed, but I think it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like little tables and there's a bear. There's a video on Riley Blake where she shows.
Is that a rug?
It's a blanket. There's different blankets you can use on her bed to tuck her in. There's like a couple different Red Riding Hoods, a couple different grandmas, a couple different wolves, tons of mushrooms, pies. It's very, very cute. And she
has other ones too that
she does, yeah.
Stinking cute.
Little hedgehogs and owls. So I spent one night cutting this all out, and then I've started embroidering on them. There's more of the blankies.
Oh my goodness.
So that'll be fun. I thought about beading them. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I'm ill. But that's also kind of a choking hazard. But then I was like, maybe I'll bead the teeny ones that I would kind of pull out of there anyways if it's a little one playing with it. Yeah.
This is a choking hazard.
Yeah, so I thought about maybe like on the apples or maybe like on the tiny mushrooms or something. We'll see how far I get into it or if I just do embroidery. Super fun. There's like a little family photo with all of them.
It's
hanging on the wall. It's really, really super cute. And she's got like, what's the ones that she has a nativity one that's cute. I already have a nativity thing that I need to make though.
Is it a mountain one or a camping or? No, I don't think. There's different ones. You just have to get on. And
there's a farm one that's really cute.
Okay, farming ones. So, what's her name? Jennifer something?
Yes, let me look her up.
Yeah, she'll look her up because if you go on Riley Blake's website and you go to the designer page and you click on them, underneath their picture and their whatever.
Tons of leaves.
You can scroll down and it has all of their different lines and all of the different things they've designed. So it'll show the different ones she has. I'm not sure what's available or anything, but
I just happened to like get on one day and saw that video and I was like, I have to. I thought it was an old video.
It's a
it was brand new. It had been like released like 3 hours earlier. I'm like, I have to have that, and then I couldn't find it anywhere.
And are you still gonna fuse?
And I found it on
fabric
Etsy
on the back of those.
Yes.
Okay.
She doesn't. She just like fuses on the back, and then she stitched afterwards. But you can see the stitches, and I'm a little bit more. I kind of wanted a little bit more finish than that. So I'm gonna put. She has a fabric line that goes with this. It's adorable. So I might use some of those on the backs of them and just some other scraps of things that I have.
Oh, did you bring
as long as they stick, okay.
Yeah. Did you bring the quilt pattern?
No, I totally forgot.
She has some really cute quilt patterns.
I'll show you though on here because...
And she did buy that. Was that a download from somewhere?
No, I actually got the paper version of it. It is Sew a Story Jennifer Long.
So if you click on Jennifer Long under the designers,
like look at this quilt pattern that she has coming out. She's got a witchy one coming out, and I wish the felt things for that are they're just like party pieces. So like if that's your thing, definitely look at the witches' hats. I was wishing that it was like a haunted house because now Ebby's like obsessed with this. She wants me to do like all kinds of characters for her. So I have like a new obsession. I'm on like Etsy looking at all these different felt house patterns and coming up with ideas.
It's fun though.
It is fun. Well, it's like a homemade toy. So check her out. She's got some really cute stuff.
Yeah.
Really cute quilt patterns and felt things. She has like a background in child development, so...
Did you find the quilt pattern?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. I have extreme allergies. I apologize if I sneeze because I think it's coming on. We'll try to stop this, but...
You can find the quilt pattern.
Yeah, she'll find it. It's so cute.
Someone
asked us where we look at. There's a huge closet over here that was filled with... It's empty now because we've rebuilt it up and I'm painting it still because I'm the slowest renovator on the...
Well, and I have like ADHD and it causes me to just like stare off.
Yeah, and so it's really odd staring at our face on the screen. I think we've told you guys. And now the sun's going to come through and blind us. Yeah, that's where we're looking. And when I tend to picture something or I'm trying to come up with a word, I stare off like that all the time. My kids think I'm weird, but she does the same thing.
I do it. So. Abby does it too. We call it dreamy gussing. It's a strawberry quilt.
And
you can get a kit for this. I decided...
Pretty reasonably, really.
Yeah, it was like $125, I think. I mean, that's a lot of money, but,
it is.
For a kid, it's not too terrible. Super cute. I got the pattern for this, and I thought I might go more, like, lighter colors on that. I haven't quite decided.
And I think I've decided to use Lori Holt. All my
I mean, we've got plenty of... So. These are our colors, really, so...
Yeah, they really are.
Greens, I struggle on. I don't have a ton of greens, but...
It's hard.
Yeah.
So that's
that's my new project. I'll be working on that forever and ever and ever.
Did you?
If I go, you don't have to. You don't have to even add stitches to it. It's just fun. And she, if you have like a little bit older kids, they can help do that too.
Yeah, that would be fun. Kind of a good teaching thing.
Yeah. But it's fun. It's just fun to just sit there at night and kind of whip out whatever I'm just using DMC on it. I just do like 2 colors to make it cute. I just pulled a bunch of DMC and I have a little pouch going on them.
I've kind of been partial to DMC a lot.
Yeah.
In an effort to try to, I don't know, cross stitch is not as inexpensive as it used to be. The fabric now
is so expensive.
So expensive even just for plain. In fact, I'm going to do... I want to do the Veronique thing on 28 count linen because I do like two threads on that stuff, but I don't like my stitches on 32 count with 2 threads, so I'm going to go down to 28 count. So I'm going to have to find some 28 count white linen.
I do for hers though. I like hers a little more dense, depending on the pattern.
For two,
yeah, because I thought about, yeah.
Which is why I'm going to use 28
okay.
now. Mine's too bulky on
that's
32.
True.
So I think if I go down to 28, there'll be enough room for it, but it's still going to be very dense color.
Yeah.
So, anywho, I crocheted a lot, actually. I finished my Tutti Frutti giant. I have not woven in the ends because I couldn't find my crochet needles. I did find them. They were in the basket. I just overlooked it.
Not woven in my ends either.
So, anywho, there's only a few on this because it's just 3 skeins of the Lion brand Tutti Frutti Big Scoop. I did 3 skeins, like I said, and they're the big ones. They're the big fatty.
That is so cute.
So it's pretty good size. It's, you know, plenty big enough for little Miss Emerson. But I just love how it turned out. What I did for the edge, because I wanted, I ran out, or I didn't want to run out as I was doing the borders, so I kind of stopped a little bit sooner than I kind of needed to, because the whole idea was I was only going to use the 3 skeins. And so I had put the 1 bobble edge on. No, that's not good. Let me find lighter colors. Yeah. So I put the 1 bobble edge on. Right. I did a single crochet. Then I did the bobble edge. And I was like, well, but I have a lot left. So then I offset. So I offset another bobble edge around that.
In between the
bobbles. In between. And I was like, okay, well, I still have a lot left.
And so then single crochet again.
I did 2 single crochets. And it actually turned out very cute.
Very cute.
It's very cute. It's very cute edging. So, yeah. So that's what I did. This is the Big Scoop Ice Cream Big Scoop by Lion Brand. This color's Tutti Frutti. And
it's perfect for
a big.
it.
It's very, very cool. I very much love this. I want to actually start another one. But I started a new project because I'm crazy like that. But I did finish this, so I can give Miss Emerson that on Easter when they come over. So
I have done some crocheting also. I made,
like, seriously,
2 coasters. I haven't woven in the edges. It would have been better if I did, but you know. I did a little chicken coaster. Oops. This is like basically that chicken.
Yeah, it is.
It is basically that pattern, but way smaller.
And fancier, maybe?
No, I think it had the ruffle on it. I think she was ruffly on the edge. This is just a free pattern on Pinterest. Or on Ravelry. I mean, I found it on Pinterest, but it brought me to Ravelry and I can link it. And then I thought, well, I need another one to go with it, but I didn't want a chicken. So I did a fried egg. This is also a free pattern. And there's like 4 different variations of like the egg shape. I thought it was funny.
That's perfect. It's so cute.
You know, it's little, but it'll fit. Could fit a little cup on there.
Mine are, the flowers I use are very little, so.
So I did those 2, and I'll link those patterns.
Oh my goodness. That's so stinking cute. And
it took me probably, I mean, I did these while she was in preschool and still had time. So it took
really?
me, it took me like an hour to do both of these.
Those would be fun gifts.
Yeah. So, I mean, you could whip up a full set of these in a night. It didn't take very long at all. I mean, you especially could, I mean, this white part took no time. It's just not figuring out, but getting these guys in here. So that was super quick. And then I also have started, it's not going to look like much. Maybe I should pull up the pattern to show you what I'm making.
Oh, then I'll show what I did. I was on Instagram, which is dangerous. And
oh yeah, I forgot you
I follow Modern Maven, M-A-V-E-N, and her color choices for the stuff she makes are fabulous. And she showed this. So I had to start it for the new baby. This is Hobby Lobby yarn. This color is called Glacier, and this is just a variegated thread. And this is the Sunburst pattern I used for the other one I did, the brown and the
like the sunflower one. No.
Yeah. It's the same one. So this is just one color, and then the outer two are... She used a little bit different one, and I think she links to it. You can go to her Instagram, Modern Maven, and she tells you all the details on there, but it's Hobby Lobby yarn, and it's just soft and wonderful. It's the I love this yarn. It's acrylic, but it's actually very soft. And this actually would match with several different colors. But did we know what you were having at the time? Yeah, we must have.
So. We did an early blood test.
Yeah, so, but these are kind of Heather's colors anyway, this softy teal, so. But there's pink in it and peachy. I've got like 12 of them done. I think I'm going to do 49. I think I figured is a good baby. And it's thick. It is really thick. It's thick and warm. So I don't want to make it huge, but at the same time, I want it big enough to actually be able to cover her. Yeah. So, or lay on the floor or whatever. So I'm going to do...
Weird fall baby, which we've never had before. Never.
Yeah. Well, your dad, but
he wasn't our baby.
Well, and my older daughter.
Oh, that's true.
She's December, but that's
in Montana, I guess. So that was
40 below the day she was born. Yeah. So, so I think they're very pretty, and I'm gonna do it probably with a shell around the outside in this tealy color, soft aqua. It's called Glacier. It's just really pretty. So that was my other start.
I started...
Oh my goodness.
This... Oh, okay, so that's not going to show properly. I am making this for Evie for her birthday. It's a jellyfish. And I'll show you why in a minute because there's something else I'm going to be making.
Me too. I'm going to attempt. I should look at... Oh, I don't have my phone.
It's just a scalp so far. I had to switch out colors because I actually was running out. This is these little sitar guys that we've showed you before that we really like. She's going to be a couple different colors. She's going to have like a little bit of aqua in her little
Do you like working with it? I mean, I love buying it. Yeah. I don't know if I...
No, I do. I love working with it. I've used it for other stuff.
I have. I've done a granny thing for a friend, but...
I've got a few... What do I have? I've got 5 more rounds to go here before I start to decrease and then do the ruffle.
Yeah, you know what? That is bigger.
Forever.
That is bigger this way than I've done because the tomatoes are little. Yeah. So
I'm just like, oh, it's going on and on and on. Plus, I'm like a tight crocheter, but it won't take me very long.
Well, that's a good thing in amigurumi, though.
But I think it'll be fun because I've never done these like little curly.
Yeah, the curly hair.
Yeah.
Let me know because that's going to be on the. I want to make her something too.
Tentacles. I mean, there's all kinds of...
Did you say why you're doing sea lifey things?
No, not yet. There's all kinds of variations like that people have made, and so I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go to like the big ol' eyeballs. Super cute.
Do you have eyeballs? I have all kinds of eyeballs.
Well, no, but I've pinned different ways to make really good eyeballs.
Okay.
She has wanted to have like a mermaid birthday party for years, honestly, and we just need to do it. But we were, of course, at our quilt shop after a friend's baby shower.
Yeah.
And
so baby B will be here pretty soon.
Found the cutest. I forget what fabric. This is not one we've talked about that they have the cutest fabric, and I've seen it there or like online. I found this line of fabric. It's little mermaids. And this blue and this green didn't go with it, but we added it in there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make her a quilt. A mermaid quilt. Look at that. That's my favorite.
It's my favorite too. Oh, I don't know.
It's hard to pick.
And
I haven't decided what pattern I'm going to do yet. Nothing like too complicated. Mm-hmm. I kind of thought I would just do that one that we did the Bad to the Bone with. Or like a Yellow Brick Road or something like that. or find like a technique like that.
Yeah,
like a chop.
What do you have? 7 fabrics? 6 fabrics?
4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 here.
Yeah.
So
when you bought what, yards or half yards?
Half yards. Isn't it just cute?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make her a little crab too. Crochet her a little crab.
And I'm gonna try to get something crocheted for her. It's not. I don't know about my skill set with that yet.
Well, now we got to crochet a dinosaur for Emerson.
I know. Emerson's really
it.
into dinosaurs right now. So
yeah.
Well, she's always growled at people or roared, so it kind of fits, you know. Now she's into dinosaurs.
Oh, this is actually Riley Blake.
Mm-hmm.
Mermazing. I thought it was something else. Okay, it's Mermazing by Riley Blake.
They're just the sweetest little faces.
The RBD designers. So is that just literally like
maybe multiple designers?
only Riley Blake? I don't know.
Yeah, it would be.
Mermazing.
Mermazing.
I thought it was a different line, but yeah. Or different designers. Super cute. So that'll be fun.
Yeah, I kind of threw the whole I'm not spinning anything this year now out the window.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did. Can you grab my phone?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to show I want to attempt, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it. I want to attempt to crochet something too. The book doesn't come out until the beginning of April, unfortunately. I could buy the pattern separately, but because I want the book, I'm trying to be frugal. It would be silly. Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You might be able to find a mermaid pattern. I mean, a free one.
I'm just going to put this out there. I really hate when people show snakes on Instagram. Why do they do that?
I don't mind it.
I can't stand it. They're creepy to me. I just really hate them.
Who's this by? Is this?
It's Quilting.
Okay.
She has a new book coming out early April. That I'm gonna pre-order. You talk. I think it's back here for a way. Here we go. I really want to because
that's doable. My goodness.
I think so. Yeah. I really want to do one of these. I think she'll love it.
Yeah.
I think it's cute. And actually, if I make it, I don't know. If it turns out good, I'll make Emerson one too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can put a horn on it and call it a mermaid dinosaur.
Yeah.
But it'll be super cute.
It's very cute.
She has like I said, she has a new book. You just look under Cook K on Amazon, and it's in pre-order right now. So, but also you
April's
can go
like soon. So
yeah, you can go. You can link through that, and you can get all her cute patterns. But I like I said, I want the book.
We're about to run out of time, so we'll be right back. Okay, we're back.
What was I talking about?
The mermaid.
All right.
I thought you were moving on.
I might be.
I have one more thing to show that I found that I'm going to make.
I bought a few things.
We've talked about making yarn bags. There's like a specific one that I want to make too.
Oh, really? Is there a pattern?
The one. The one.
By
Annie's one.
By Annie's carry-all.
This was carry-all on sale at Hobby Lobby the other day, and it's duck canvas. And it's granny squares, and I thought that is perfect for, because I haven't been able to decide what I want to make my granny square bag out of to hold my granny squares as I'm making them. I love it.
It's very cute. It's very you.
Very me. So I bought some of that. It was like 40% off.
It was very reasonable, actually.
Yeah.
It'll make cute bags. It's a heavy, pretty heavy.
I'm gonna make a cute apron.
Mm-hmm. It would.
Yeah, it's canvas.
Yeah, it's definitely not a lightweight canvas.
It's
pretty good.
But I haven't washed it yet either, so.
I think you should wash it.
Oh, I will. I'm just saying, like it'll feel a little bit softer
just because
afterwards,
I think it would, be a little bit better to work with.
I'm sure if it like Rich Loom. I don't know if they have like designers that...
Oops, sorry. You guys are on the ironing board again. Ooh, okay. I found the prettiest fabric there. Look at this.
At Hobby Lobby.
At Hobby Lobby. I got it for a backing for the Irish chain. I just kind of scrappy Irish chain out of all these colors. It's all these colors right here.
Oh, where is that? Do you not have it in here?
No, it's downstairs because I was sitting and had it laying out in the living room to see. No, it's no big deal. It's just the Irish chain I just finished a little bit ago. But I had used all old scraps for that. And then when I saw this 40% off, it's perfect for the back. It'll also be a very good learning quilt on how to quilt myself because my husband spoiled me. It's not a long arm. Yeah. Anyway, so I found that, and that was 40% off. And then I got some of this because...
No, when I was with you.
No, I just got this yesterday.
Oh, okay.
I saw Farm Girl. Did she only go just by Farm Girl? Yeah, Farm Girl.
Finally a Farm Girl?
No, Michelle.
Different?
Michelle Rudy. She did a really cute pillow she had showed on her Christmas thing. She'd cross-stitched one of Brenda Gervais' Santas on the red one. But when I saw it, I wanted to do blue. And so I picked up some of that. And then,
so you're doing a Santa on it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Santa or snowman or something on it and make a pillow. You'll have to check out her Christmas one because it was just beautiful. But anyway, it'll be a super cute pillow. So I got some of that yesterday. And because there's a new baby coming, which is why I'm going to do whatever. I got this. Who is this by? This is by
Joe Taylor.
Joe Taylor, 3 Wishes fabric. I don't know. I've never really heard of it.
And the line is Baby in Bloom. That's
Baby
cute.
in Bloom. But look how stinking cute this is. This is a flannel. I'm going to make just a patchwork with all these colors in it on the other side and put this on the back. So it'll be double-sided.
Well, we also talked about they have like that gauzy fabric at
oh yeah, we could do that.
Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby has the prettiest gauze fabrics right now for like,
to do just like a
receiving blanket type. But that'd be cool.
But then doing like the flannel on the back to make it nice and
they
warm.
had some really pretty just little floralies, and they actually had like a white one with I think green sprigs. So
and they're quite cheap to begin with, and then just they go on sale.
So that'll be fun. This too needs.
They have like a pretty green gingham.
That's right. Yeah. So I'll have to bring this in there and see which one matches best.
Gotta make lots of baby stuff. I have tons of stuff. In fact, I need to start going through clothes because I have most of Evie's baby clothes, but she was a summer baby, so just be adding a bunch of sweaters.
A summer baby pre-air conditioning. So yeah, Heather's house got sweltering. And I think that was that the horrible summer?
No, the following summer was. It wasn't the one that we got up to like 114 that one day or whatever. No, but it was bad because I remember Mitch coming down to meet her from Canada, and Evie had like the worst diaper rash because it was just so hot. Yeah. So hot.
Luckily,
and we just like sat on the front porch when the sun went down.
Heather can put her house down to 35 degrees and it'll be okay.
Which I'm gonna have to start doing when it's 65 out, apparently. Except for drinking iced tea has made me quite chilly.
That's good.
Which is good. That's all I can drink because water makes me gag. Oh. So
my husband did a thing. I'm gonna blame it on him because I was so not planning on this. We went to Shelton.
And blame it on Nancy too.
And Nancy and Shirley and Diane. I've been on the fence about an embroidery machine for quite a few years. My machine actually can hook up to the module. And I didn't do that because on my last one that I bought almost 30 years ago, it came with it and I never used it because they were quite difficult.
The machine I have.
Yeah. And so I didn't.
That has dinosaurs.
What?
That has a dinosaur embroidery thing. Maybe I'll do
this
something
one has
funky
a
for
dinosaur
Emerson.
too, and I'm sure this one does.
Yeah.
So my husband bought me a new machine. I'm actually
not just the embroidery module.
So I thought, well, I'll just do the embroidery module. But and you know, because when Nancy sent me the little girl, I was like, and I could think of like 10
and when
things.
Kim sent us those, the little yarn, the adorable crochet coasters.
Let me grab that. I was feeling kind of sorry about that. It's like, but I could make stuff like this too.
Like you had FOMO.
I did.
Yeah.
But, and then Shirley all the time posts the cutest stuff. Like she made one of the bags we made, but she embroidered it with her machine on the front. And so I was like, okay. So anyway, we just stopped at the shop because we had went to Shelton to go look at an antique store. We're trying to find a cabinet for our entryway. And I always stop at the quilt shop there when I go there because they're so nice. And it's just a cute little shop and I love it. And she got me. And because I was like, well, I would love to have a long arm. And we were talking about that with another lady. And I'm like, well, I'd have to add on to my house. I'm not buying a long arm. She goes, well, anyway, long story short. And then she was showing me about the module and all this. And my husband kind of talked me into upgrading my machine because of all the new features that will just make it just that much easier. So to
quilt your own at home.
Yeah. And so the whole thing was I want to be able to quilt some of my, with like a continual whatever. And yes, I know there's going to be a lot of learning because my goodness, I was watching YouTube last night. And I'm very, 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 very glad that I upgraded my machine because this one's basically made to help you it easier, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. I'm in way over my head. I have no idea what I'm doing. But I can do this. I can learn how to do this. If I can learn how to sew on that machine. The great thing about it is it's like getting a new iPhone. There's just more to it, but it's on the same platform, format, or whatever. So now I'm just kind of expanding on what I've done already. So pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. And now I'm getting her old machine.
Now
I'm going to have to learn because I have her 30-year-old FOF machine.
Which makes noises when it's on. Because
I have to oil it every single time. It's beyond getting any sort of treatment.
Repaired. They don't have the parts so much for it anymore. They can maintain it. But if something goes wrong,
for a lot of money.
Yeah, it's expensive.
For when I'm like, well, why wouldn't I just save up and
buy
a new machine? I can.
So she's going to be taking Big B, and now I got to think of a new name for bigger.
Mega B.
Yeah, B. Definitely. So I will no longer have a pink sewing machine. It's black, so that's kind of cool.
It's black?
The front of it's matte black, which I love.
That's pretty.
So that's my news, and my husband's like, are you going to say how spoiled you are and how... I'm like,
well, my husband was like, are you going to talk about the new member of the family, your mother's sewing machine?
His theory was, I'm still working. I'm not retired yet, so let's get it now because it's something... I've been talking about it for quite a few years. And I kind of went back and forth when I first got this one, but it was like,
well, it'll save you money on getting your quilts quilted.
Theoretically, until I started looking at thread packs and stuff for these.
Oh, goodness.
But it's going to be fun, right?
We've talked about maybe selling some stuff on Etsy.
Yeah, doing like an Etsy shop. We think we might do, not anytime soon, but eventually. Well,
it's got to be sooner rather than later.
Yeah, we'll see. But that's here or there. It doesn't matter. So anyway, that's our apparently the newest member to my family. But it's also, now I have to decide how I'm going to rearrange stuff because that thing comes with a lot of parts. So I got to make it make sense. And I'm slow anyways.
Yeah, what am I going to do?
Well, it'll sit on that table.
My table?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's just not comfortable. That's what I used to sew on it.
Well, I'm not comfortable anyways. So on that table, so.
I still do have plans to sew. And I got to get this up and going because make sure everything's all good and whatever. So thanks a lot, you guys, for talking me into to showing me all this cool stuff that you can do with it. I really, seriously, every time Shirley shows something, I'm like, oh, am I gonna do it? Am I gonna do it? And then Nancy sends this little,
she's so
chick,
cute.
and I have to. Do I know how to do it? No, I'm gonna have to go take classes. Thank goodness for YouTube, because that's how I learned how to use that machine, because it was early COVID, and so I kind of had to. So there was no going in. And plus, where I bought my machine, they retired, and so they closed. And I'm not going to the other place.
Oh, they did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, was it the vacuum place? Oh, I forgot. I didn't know you bought it there.
Yeah, I did. So they had retired anyway, and anywho... Now, and I'm spoiled. My husband spoils me rotten. Because he's kind of the one that was like the final push, because I was like, oh no, that's all right. But I got it. So do you have any plans besides sitting upright? She's had a hard time with that lately.
I'm surviving. Not really. I need to figure out what I want to do with that fabric for her birthday. Yeah. Continue on with...
If you guys have any suggestions, there's 7 fabrics. We probably could find a couple more.
I might have. I mean, look at my own collection.
I think there's some poppy cottons with those bright colors. Probably. Maybe a gingham or something in it, or a dot. We'll find something.
Yeah. Maybe make a bag. We'll see. Gotta embroider that.
I do want to attempt a bag.
Continue my granny squares.
I had the pattern pulled out. It's a by Annie, and it's got little handles, but it's a square. Is it called
carry-all?
Carry-all? I might not put all the pockets in it in all the ones I do, but I think it will make a very good crochet, especially for like amigurumi or something. It's not huge. It's about this big. She's gonna find the pattern.
I'm gonna try. My phone's being weird.
I am going to attempt it.
What is happening?
I haven't done one of her bags, but I don't know. I'm going to just jump right in like I'm going to do on this machine. Nancy did highly suggest to take all the classes that they offer you. So
here it is. Yep, it's the Catch-All Caddy 2.0.
Catch-All Caddy. Yeah.
It's this guy here.
I've had the pattern for quite a few years. And plus, if you buy the 2.0, you get the
video tutorial
coupon code thing. So I've seen some. I mean, look at that version, the pink one.
Super cute.
It'll be cute to do even like a baby diaper bag kind of thing.
Yeah. How big is this? So it's. Let's see. Finished caddy measures approximately 7 by 13.5 by 6.5. It's a good size.
Yeah, so I mean...
So you could put your, you definitely could put your, like, rulers in that.
It's cute.
A lot of your rulers and stuff, too, if you wanted to do a sewing one. There's a couple bags I want to try making. I haven't sewn in a while.
No, not really. Crochet's kind of been where I'm at because I can keep it downstairs contained a little bit, but we did. Had I done that the last time? Was that done?
No, because I was staring at fabric last time.
So the cabinets are all in, and we've altered the top a little bit. It's very cool.
That'll be
it's
nice,
very cool. And so we'll be able to show you, when we do the tour or whatever. So yeah, I forgot. We did get that put in. We're just slow. And like I said, my husband, he works long hours during the week, and we tend to run away. Last weekend was beautiful. It was like almost 70 degrees or something. It was so gorgeous. So we went to the beach. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, but we hung out.
I mean, when I grew up on the Oregon coast, nobody was there. Now, if it's 70 degrees, everybody flocks to the beach.
Yeah.
I've never seen so many
Everybody
people.
was very ready for sunshine.
I think so. It's been so
like,
yucky and
so bad.
I have never seen so many people on the beach where we go and park. Normally, we watch the surfers, and there's a lot of people watching the surfers, but there's never people on the beach down there.
No.
Because it's quite a jaunt from downtown.
Well, and when it's high tide, there is no beach there at all.
It was low tide, and there was people sunning on the end where there's not usually people, so the traffic was a nightmare. But we just kind of drove down there, ate at our favorite restaurant, drove down to Seaside, sat there and watched the surfers for a little bit until someone pulled up and had blaring music to ruin everybody's day. And so we're like, okay, we're done. We're going home now. And drove home. So, but it was beautiful and nice, and it was nice to have the windows down and have it actually be warm.
I did get a few seeds started in my greenhouse.
She did. She had a surge of energy for like a few days.
I slept after I did that for quite a while. Because I got over hot. It was like 64 degrees, but my front porch is like...
Yeah, it's at least 10 degrees hotter there.
It's the craziest
feels like 20.
heat there.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. Really, really weird.
So we'll see you guys in 3 weeks.
What are your plans?
I got to work on this room.
Yeah.
I think my husband's tired of it being spread all over. He might have to extend my table. He's like, what? Because I don't think it'll fit the embroidery part of it. I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
I can picture little girls' dresses with embroidery.
Definitely.
Pillowcases, fun stuff. So, of course, we're having a girl because we're all girls in our family, right?
Which is really nice just because we have all this stuff for that.
Heather refused. She wasn't going to have a boy.
I mean, I was going to be happy if it was a boy, whatever, but it was a relief that it was only one baby and it's a girl, so.
She's sick enough for two, but
yeah.
Yeah, she refused. She wasn't going to have, nope, I'm not having a boy. So.
Well, even Mackie was like, I just can't picture that. Like, no. I really can't either.
We would be lost. We just, and my friend was like, well, you got to have a boy.
I know, everybody was like, you need to have a boy. I want you to have a boy. I'm like,
yeah, it's like, I don't think so.
No,
I was convinced I wouldn't have boys either, and I didn't.
Well, we always thought I would have all boys until I had Evie.
I have a grandson. He came completely potty trained and grown up, and so yeah. So we're okay. I can buy. I got to go shopping for boy stuff. Young man, which is much easier on us. So
yeah, maybe she'll have a boy eventually. She was bummed that it wasn't a boy, but. I was not. Yeah. All the hand-me-down stuff is girl that we have.
Haley was convinced I'm having a boy. There's no way it's a girl. And it was a girl.
It's a girl.
But she's a tomboy through and through. So
she's so funny.
She literally growls like a dinosaur.
Yeah, but she's also like...
very girly.
Yes.
Cutesy.
Like, oh, I'm hurt. She's cute.
All right, well,
happy Easter next weekend.
Yes, happy Easter.
And
we'll be back.
Happy spring.
In April then, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, in April sometime whatever the...
3 weeks from today.
Mm-hmm.
I might actually have family in town that weekend, but we'll see.
We'll make it work in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
We'll see you
Follow
then.
us. Subscribe to our channel. Follow us at Instagram. We're on Instagram.
Someone had said something about that, actually, subscribing. I don't know if when you subscribe to someone's channel, and I mean, that's you subscribe to whoever you want to, who you like. It doesn't cost anything, and you're not really joining anything except for you'll get, if you do the notification, it'll notify you
when we have a new video or like a post or whatever.
But it helps the video be pushed out to more people.
Mm-hmm.
The only time it'll cost you is if you do a membership. And
we
have
don't
no
do
plans on
that.
ever doing that. And then, yeah, so it doesn't cost anything.
Oh, did somebody ask if it cost?
I think she made it sound like she thought she had to be a member or something.
No.
You're not. It's not a membership. Subscribing is completely free.
And then you can find it like on your YouTube.
On your list.
Yeah, you can go to the people that you subscribe to just to find the channel easier. And
in fact,
the videos will come up like on your home screen or whatever.
Christy thought that it would cost if you subscribe. So people might think that, and it doesn't. No. Subscribing is completely
just like
different.
Following somebody on Instagram.
Yeah, it's exactly like that.
So that, when we post or whatever, or videos that are similar to ours, YouTube will recommend those to you.
And I've noticed a lot of people saying, I think people think that it's going to cost if you do that, and it doesn't. Just the basic subscribe, it doesn't.
Nope. And the bell just tells you, it'll like, I don't think I've ever done that, so I don't know how it like alerts you. Maybe it emails you if you have like YouTube email you. Or like it tells you at the top.
I know it doesn't charge.
Because we watch YouTube on TV, our TV, so it's a
not
little bit different. But our subscription, like we can go and look in who we subscribe to just have those videos only come up instead of whatever YouTube's recommending too.
And so because we've had quite a few people say, I just found you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because, well, it's up to you guys. Because if you like the video or just do the little thumbs up, that pushes us
to more
people.
Audience, like to a bigger audience.
I don't know how it works. Anyway, but I just wanted to tell you that because I've noticed a lot of YouTubers saying lately the same thing. It's like because they might have been, people saying something or that it doesn't cost. No. It doesn't cost anything. So that is a long explanation.
Now watching us and you like feeling the need to buy some of the stuff that we show you.
That's on you.
That might happen.
The enabling part, whatever.
Anyways,
but that's why we watch YouTube too.
Yeah.
To be inspired. Be inspired.
I'm also on Instagram at White House Stitchery, and my Etsy shop is White House Stitchery.
And honestly, I'm on.
She's under Crafty Cottage Stitches, but she doesn't post. So
I don't post very often. I actually tried.
I thought I was blocked out of Instagram the other day. I tried for like a half an hour to log in. It kicked me out because there was something weird that happened, it said. And I'm like, whoa, what is happening? And then luckily I was logged in on my phone under Facebook too, and they're linked. So it was like, oh, we'll just log you in. And I'm like, well, thank God, because I couldn't get the password to reset for the life of me. And so that was a little bit scary, but... within reason. It wasn't like life-threatening.
No, but you lose contact with the people that you're always in contact with.
Yeah.
So that would be kind of
really, really annoying. But anyways, have a good Easter. We'll see you next time.
Bye.